Hey everybody out there, this is Kris Nicholson. Just wanted to show you this little beauty that has been sold. And guess who it's been sold by? Me. Guess who it's been sold to? Me. This over here, long time ago, I had a Yamaha No.G3. It was the earlier version of the G2, of the G series, I should say. This over here, this is a No.G3, which is a bigger version of the G2. And brings back memories, which is really cool. This one is more of a high polish. The one that I had before was a satin. Right over here, it has two pedals. It has this little seat, which is really nice. And this is a 6'1". Now, as you can see, the reason it's closed, I wanted to show you the finish. It's kind of rippled a little bit, a little crackly. Plus, if I could get the light, see on the front lid, looks like a kid tried to scratch, use a toy and scratched on it, was playing too much on it. In the back here, looks like somebody sat on top of it and didn't realize their keys were there. And as you can see, it's kind of like rippled a little bit. And this is what happens when you leave the piano in the window. The sun gets to actually go underneath the finish and crackle it a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this down at an area where you guys can actually see it. You see there's a whole bunch of pianos here. I sleep at the piano store that I work at called Victor Pianos, and because I'm right now taking care of it and managing it. My boss, she's very ill, and she's unable to manage the store anymore, so I'm doing it. So what happened is that I told her, I said, you don't have to actually pay me money or something like that, because I'm part of the family basically. They're like family to me. So they gave me this piano, and they gave me my Baldwin 9-foot grand, which is really cool. So now I have 3 grand pianos. I got the Young Chang 7-foot, I got the Yamaha 6-foot, and I got the Baldwin 9-foot grand piano. And Baldwin's already at the house. This is going to be at the house probably this weekend, which is really cool. So I did the best thing, which since it's in the piano store, and I don't want people playing on my piano, I always carry this around, and I'm going to show it to you. What you see on cruise ships as the piano is locked, I always carry the Yamaha key, and has the Yamaha symbol on there. This key can unlock Young Chang's, it can unlock any Yamaha, even Samick, it can unlock Samick. Mostly up-to-date pianos like that. So if they try to open it, this doesn't open. Try to open up the fall board, you can't open it at all. So that's why I have this. And I carry it everywhere I go, including on cruise ships. So let's see what this puppy sounds like. Now, keep in mind, I didn't have any help setting this thing up. It was on its side, and what I did is I set it up myself. And you're like, how'd you do that? It's everything. This 6'1" piano, it's actually a lot lighter than any other 6-foot piano. We have over here, which is on its side, it's a Mason & Hamlin, and that's a 6'4". The rims are a lot thicker. That acts kind of like a miniature concert grand, because the construction, the rims are a lot thicker, and it's really cool. In the corner over there, where the 9-foot used to be, is a 6'3" Model L Baldwin. And those two pianos are a lot heavier than this one right here. This one, I can actually manage it myself. Which is really cool. All right, so let's stop lifting and let's playing it. So I'm going to play every note. And usually I don't have the music desk on, but I'm just going to play every note, then I'll put the music desk down, and then flex his muscles. or off. And it's that great tone. Just like a regular Yamaha. Of course, it's a little bright. And of course, what I'm going to do is I'm going to tweak it up and make it just a little bit softer. But what a sound it has. So I do my ultimate piano test song, which is Imagine. It's a little bit roughed up and everything like that. It's more of a bar, like a cruise ship or a bar kind of piano. But I don't mind that because I'm going to be using this for gigs. And so say for instance, if the movers moved it and accidentally put a little bit of a nick on it, I don't mind that for this kind of piano, which is going to be my gigging piano. I already have a gigging upright, which is it's my standard. It used to be white, but now it has rhinestones all over it, has lights on it. And I'm not going to do the same thing with this because that was really expensive. But this I'm just going to have as a gigging grand piano, something that I could gig with, you know, and me and a friend can actually load this up on a truck, which is no problem. But it sounds pretty good. So I'm going to try something slow, like what I usually play for weddings. This song is called A Long and Lasting Love. because one thing about it is that, of course it has the two pedals, it has the one-encoder pedal. I usually don't use the middle pedal at all. I mean, some people use it, some people don't. I don't use it at all. But the reason I'm testing this out is because I'm part of the Music Club of Hollywood, which is it's a little music group that they do throw concerts and everything. And sometimes they need a piano. And this would be the perfect piano just to basically rent to them. And so I thought it would be very good for like competitions if they don't want to use any other piano. It has such a great tone to it, you know? The touch is a little hard, which I can fix myself, but not bad. So if I wanted to play some really good hard ragtime. Test with that. I don't know any classical, but I'm just going to play something that I wrote when I was a kid, which is like the presence of this piano. And as I said, if the movers move it, I don't mind if it gets dinged up at all, because this is more of a gigging piano that I could rent out and it will look nice. And you know, at least it's a real grand piano. And it's small. It's not a big grand piano. It's a 6 foot, it's a 6'1", it's long, but it's also small, not like the Mason and Hamlin that's on the side here. That thing is a giant compared to this. And that's a 6'4", but has a great very good. With this, I don't need to take my speaker because it's loud enough already. As you can see, it could fill up the whole room. And just happy to have a third grand piano in my collection. And you know, I just hope it fits in my house perfectly. It's gonna actually be between the 7-foot Yongsheng and the 9-foot Baldwin. So this Yamaha is gonna be a perfect addition, and just want to say welcome aboard to it because. Thank you everybody for watching, and do me a favor, click like, subscribe, follow me on everything. Please subscribe. Go to my website, www.KrisNicholson, KrisNicolson.com. Or if you'd like to buy a piano, please call 305-751-7502. Where I'm at is called Victor Pianos, and go to their website, www.victorpianos.net. Thank you so much everybody, and have a nice day.